In today's video, I'm going to be setting up some goals for fitness and wellness for the month of July, so stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. Yes, so this is my July through December fitness and wellness planner and tracker. So I'm going to be doing both planning, but I'm also going to be tracking all the things that I did in this planner as well. And it is thick enough for me to do both. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into this starting in July. But it's time to set some goals. Now, I do have a completely separate goal planner, but I do not focus on fitness and wellness and that particular planner because I have this one. So I kind of sometimes will just touch on my overall goals, but I won't get into breaking it down in that planner. This is where I do all that type of magic. All right, so I did a setup video of this planner earlier. I will link it down below just in case you had missed it. But I kind of set up some categories, which is strength, cardio, nutrition, and that's more food. And then nutrition, vitamins, flexibility, recovery, and relaxation. Those are the big focus areas as far as my fitness and wellness goes. And I set some kind of overarching goals. So these aren't super in-depth. They aren't broken down. I'll be breaking them down a little bit more in my monthly goals and then even further into weekly actions. So for like strength, it's like I want to decrease body fat, right? That's one of the main goals. And I want to increase muscle mass, which means I need to lift heavier. For cardio, I want to increase my endurance, still decrease the body fat. And then another one is I really need to improve my heart rate recovery. And I think that will kind of go hand in hand with the endurance. For my food or diet, I just need to practice balanced nutrition. And then I wrote down some ways that I could do that, which these will probably be more monthly goals, but I kind of wrote them there because those are the things that I really do need to do. Nutrition for vitamins. I just need to incorporate all of the recommended doctor recommended vitamins. And I realized that was a problem when I had a doctor's appointment in March, and she had pretty much told me I needed to take magnesium and zinc. And the magnesium registered, but completely forgot about the zinc. So I need to be more on top of that. And when she recommends it that day, I need to go ahead and purchase it and then add it into my daily routine. And I also need to probably up my protein intake because when I'm looking at my macros on the few times that I did, I was a little low in protein. So I was thinking about, adding more powders. I have the powders. I just need to actually do smoothies and use them. Flexibility is just that. I need to work on exercises and things like that kind of increase my flexibility. Recovery, I definitely have to stretch and foam roll, and I need to do that regularly. And relaxation, I need to spend money on me by doing things like massages and chiropractors. I do the chiropractor, that's fine, but I really need to do massages. I need to make sure I'm getting adequate sleep and do stress and anxiety reducing activities. And then this was my wheel of life. There we go, where I am. You see it's pretty low. Hopefully we can up that. All right, let's go ahead and get to July. So, in the 5-in-1 system with Go Getter Girl, they have this vision board. So this is what the vision board looks like. It's just a blank page that has Go Getter vision board. I went ahead and covered that with label paper, and then they had instructions here because this is the first month in this particular planner. So I covered that as well because I want a clean slate. So this is where I'm going to do my goal planning. That way, when I'm like going to my weeklies and my dailies, bam, it's right here. I can easily refer to it and hopefully utilize it. So I did create some labels. Fitness, nutrition, and wellness are going to be the three main categories. And then I'll have subcategories that will bounce off of that to kind of help with overall goal setting. And you'll see that in a moment. But I'm going to add stickers, right? I have to add stickers. And I do have some goal setting stickers too. What did I do with those? Here we go. July goals. So I guess we're going blue. Now I could do a 4th of July type theme, but I think I'm not. I think I'm going to do these because of blue, right? Let's just do these. All right, guys. Thank goodness this is a goal setting video and not a decorate with me type video, because that took very, very long. I don't know why. I think it was because it was like a blank slate. I don't know. So there we go. It still turned out super cute. I had to end up switching up the washi because this color matches it perfectly. This is still Live Love Posh. So yeah. All right. So let's get on. This is not a pen. Oh no. Oh, should I do blue? Maybe we should use blue. Let's use blue. Okay, let's go to my function. All right, so fitness. I have my 2 categories. We can flip back just as a reminder. Yeah, that took a lot. I'm like tired now. That took a lot of time. Okay, so like we have strength and cardio. So that's how I'm going to do it. I probably should do an overall one, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Whoops, that just got like crazy. Okay. So I'm going to say overall, I want to work out. So I'm not going to say per, like how many times per week, because I have 1 week this month where I'm going away on a work trip, and it's a very big like resort, and it's really a long day. So realistically, I'm probably not going to be able to work out very much or like feel like it. So I think I'm going to set a number for the month. So let's look. Okay, so do I want to say like 15? Let's say 12. All right, so I want to work out 12 days in July. I was going to say 15, but you know what? I think that's going to be like my reach. Is that what they call it? Like your reach goal or something like that? Like that'll be the one that I may do. But I think 12 is kind of realistic, just looking at my schedule and like being out of commission for like a work conference and things like that. So I want to work out 12 days in July. I want to incorporate variety into workouts. That's a big one for me, because when I don't want to work out, I'll go to the same one. Perfect example. And it's fine because I need to work out. But perfect example. If on the days I don't feel like working out, but like I know I need to, I'll do like a bar workout. And bar is a great workout. But like I have not done a like strength training workout with weights in a while. And I love strength training with weights, but I just haven't been in that mood. Plus, I need to like move things around in order to have like room to do that. So I think that's another reason. So I don't know. It's just kind of all of that. So it's like incorporating weights, like heavy weights, not, because bar, sometimes you use like lighter weights, like 5 pounds is like the max you usually use in bar. But I also need to do what I've been saying since January is like yoga. So I need to include that into my workouts. So yeah, that's like what we're gonna say. Speaking of which, is there another box? Okay. And then, oh, I didn't cut this. I still want to do morning walks. But again, that's going to be problematic. Actually, I don't know. So June, I was going into the office quite a bit, and I wasn't sure what days. I think because there are a lot of vacations and going on within my office in July, I think we're not going to have to go in as much, minus the whole work thing, work conferences. But it's beautiful grounds. I think I can walk there. So I say work out 12 days in July. I also want to walk. I should have said outdoor walks, but I didn't think about that. Outdoors. 8 times in July. I don't know why I have to say in July. We see fitness goals. Okay, so those are my overall workouts, right? I mean, those are my overall goals. That's when I'm putting down numbers and things like that. Then I'm going to do strength here. I'm going to do cardio here. And here, I think I'm going to do yoga and flexibility. We'll just do that. Okay. Let's put down the bullet points before I start getting into it. Okay, so for yoga and flexibility, I want to do 1 full yoga each week. Okay, and then for strength, I might add something else there. We'll see. For strength, okay, so I want to do a minimum of 2 days of strength per week. But that's going to be not on the week that I'm on vacation. I say vacation, it's work. Because I don't get back until like Friday. So I don't know that I'll be able to do that. So I'll just say the 3 or 4 weeks. I could have just said 7 strengths. That would have been better to say 7 strengths. At least 7 strengths this month would have been better. So we'll just say equals 7 days. That was a very hard way to get to it. 2 days of strength per week. So that's 7 days this month. And then I do want to do, I almost need more room. Hold up. All right. So I want to row 1 times a week. I just haven't been doing that as much. And I need to start incorporating body pump classes. I don't want to put a number on this yet, but that's what I'm going to do. And like I had done so for the month of June, I had signed up for Peloton again, and I had done like the top tier of classes. I don't know if I need 3, but the top tier classes. Oh, wait a minute. That needs to go here. What am I doing? I'm talking. That's what I'm doing. Okay, let me do this. Hold up. This is a hot mess. I told you. I'm serious about it, but I'm not in the right mindset today. Okay, and that just smeared. Okay, so this is what I want to do. Row 1 day a week. It's really 1 plus, so we'll do 1 plus. This is, I want to increase So I want to increase the size of weights used. So I want to row 1 day a week, 1+ days a week, but I want to do 2 days of cardio per week. I want to do some, low intensity interval training. All right, so I want to add some low intensity interval training to my routine because I used to always do HIIT, and HIIT's fun. It makes you breathe all heavy and you feel like you're dying when you're doing it, but once you're done, you just feel like you've like accomplished something. But I really need to focus on more of the low level intensity, especially with my knees. I'm getting like old lady knees. So yeah. Okay. So for wellness, for nutrition, okay, so this one we're going to say balanced nutrition. So I want to meal plan. Does this sound familiar? Weekly. Meal prep lunches and dinners. Okay. That's how I'm going to achieve. But then I also need to... These are kind of the same thing, but in my brain they're not. So I'm going to say improve my diet. So I need to do gluten-free. %98. Because I'm worried about those, I'm worried about my trainings that I have to go to and like lunch being provided and not having an option. Like they have vegetarian options, but they don't have like gluten-free options all the time. So gluten-free, 98%. I want to do no processed sugar, 5 days per week. I gotta be realistic, y'all. And I need to limit dairy to 1 meal plus 1 snack. Okay, I think that's doable, right? I think that's doable. Okay, and then wellness here. So let me see how I categorize this. So I did recovery and relaxation. So that's how we're going to do it here. So I'm going to say recovery, relaxation. Okay, so I need to foam roll Sundays. Yep, I need to start putting dates on these. But like that just seems like a good day to do it. I hopefully will do it some more. And I need to stretch daily. We're keeping that on there. I'm not putting a date on that because that just needs to happen. And yes, I sound like a broken record, but that needs to happen. Relaxation, I need to schedule a massage. This might actually be on my I'm doing this one. I'm not sure when the videos are going to go out, but I'm doing this one before I've done my monthly goals for my other areas. That will probably make another appearance in a different category for that one because that is something I have to do. Oh, I need to do one more here. So I have this sauna blanket that I like, and it makes me feel really good, and I need to do that. So I need to do the sauna blanket 1 time a week. Okay. So for relaxation, I need to schedule a massage. And I want to meditate on Fridays. All right, guys, there we go. For some reason this month, even though the goals are kind of similar, it was a little bit of a challenge for me. I think it's because for the month of July and I'm starting a new planner, so I feel like it's a fresh start almost. So there was like a little bit more pressure to get it right as far as like checking it off. So I was trying to think a little bit more about what is realistic, especially when I started getting down to how many days I want to do this or when I'm going to be able to do this. I know the 98% gluten-free is like a tough thing to hit, especially when I'm going to be going away for a work trip and I'm not sure how much control I'm going to have over my diet because our girls got to eat. I'll say no to bread. So let's do that. I'll say no to bread. But you know, sometimes it's a little hard to do, especially when you're eating out. You don't really know if you're being truly gluten-free because of all those additives, but that's another problem for another day. But other than that, I do think everything is pretty much attainable. Even like the meal prep lunches and dinners. Obviously, when I'm out of town, that's not going to count. But for the days that I'm in town, that's when this comes into play. I didn't write anything about vitamins, though, did I? I think I had so many diet things, I did not even think about vitamins. So I do know, hold up. Wait a minute, y'all. I got to add this here because this is about accountability. This isn't about just filming a video so I can have a video on YouTube. This is truly about accountability for me. So I have to write it down. All right. So I'm going to put this little dot here. And y'all, I need to be 100% with all daily vitamins and supplements. And the reason why I separate vitamins and supplements is because I do have some supplements that I take for like my thyroid that aren't vitamins, but my daily vitamins are what you think of vitamins. So like, you know, magnesium, multivitamins, like fish oil, stuff like that. Whereas I guess fish oil is more of a supplement. I don't know, but that's kind of why I say all of that, but I needed to put that on there. So yeah, I think I can achieve this. I just have to be consistent and motivated. That's what I need to do to achieve this. So just looking ahead, I plan on trying my best to continue these most Fridays. There might be one Friday I'm not going to be able to do this just because I won't really be in this planner. But what I'm thinking about doing is setting this up each week on camera. It'll be very minimally decorated, if at all. So I have actually created stickers for this as well. So I'm dividing these sections into a menu. I don't know which one is which, but menu, fitness plan, and then notes. And it's pretty much what it says. My menu is it's my meal plan. So it's going to help me when I grocery shop and things like that. Then fitness plan is, again, a fitness plan. Am I going to do those workouts on that day? I don't know. I want to start treating it that way because if I was going to an actual gym and I wanted to take a class, it would have to be on that day. So I want to treat it that way, even though I'm working from home. But I do want to kind of come up with a plan. I want to write the actual workout I want to do, get specific sometimes with certain workouts. I'll go through my apps and pick a workout in advance and do that when I'm doing my meal planning. Why not? The last row is going to be filled out as I go through the week because it's just going to be notes and it's going to be any type of symptoms I have or any other things I just need to add that I want to remember when I'm flipping back through. And then I will probably be decorating the daily pages, but I would probably only be able to film myself filling out maybe 1 or 2 of the pages because I'm doing this as I go. Because this is where I'm going to be tracking all of the actual information. All of the food that actually goes into my body will go here. All the workouts that I actually do will go here. The fitness stats and all that stuff will all go here. So I will have to do that as I go. So I probably will only be able to film like a few days worth so that way I can keep my Friday schedule going. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that. It'll be kind of interesting as I try to figure out how best to utilize this layout, but I'm super duper excited about it. So there we go, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, I don't know if I already have put it up or not, but I do a separate goal planning for the other categories in my life. So definitely be sure to check out those videos as well. All right. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, please smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I would also appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. All right. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time. Bye.